Day 2 of the Olympics, we had another massive night of finals. We started off with the women's 100 butterfly, and Dana Vollmer from the US went out in 55.98. So the first time a woman's ever gone under 56 seconds. She got the world record in the event and beat the rest of the field by almost a second, so she was well clear of them. And that puts the American girls for the 4x100 medley relay in a really good position. So that's going to be an exciting race to watch in the next few days. Then next we had the men's 100 breaststroke, and we had Cameron van der Burgh. He swam a really good semi-final, very close to the world record for that. And in the final, he went out strong, half a second quicker than the rest of the field, and came home very strong as well. We didn't see him die in the last 10 to 15 metres, which you quite often see in breaststroke if someone goes out too hard. But he managed to hold on and break the world record in that event too. So it was just an amazing swim. And we're now starting to see some of those world records broken that were set 3 years ago at the World Championships in Rome, in Italy, sorry. And yeah, we're starting to get some better training methods, better technique, and we're finding ways to beat the times that were set with the high-tech suits. So it's quite exciting to see, because Swimming's just lifted that level up again. So there's some really good swims to come, seeing these world records broken. And we saw the Australian swimmer Christian Sprenger come in second for that 100 breaststroke. And if you can see a replay for that race, have a look at Christian Sprenger's reaction after he gets the second. So you hear a lot about gold medals at the Olympics, but you've got to realise how important it is, or how special it is for swimmers and all athletes to actually get a medal in the games. Because Christian's reaction after this 100 breaststroke, he was just elated. He came in wanting to make a final. That was his big goal, and he made the final, came home strong, and he got the silver medal. And the look on his face is just awesome. So if you can find a replay of the race, check out his reaction. It's awesome. Next was the women's 400 freestyle. A very close race there. There was a good fight for first and second, and we saw the Frenchwoman Camille Muffat hold out the American and get the gold medal there. And we saw Brit Bec Adlington, who's the great Brit. She was sort of favourite for the event, but she was expected to go well in it, and she managed to get a bronze medal, which was great. You could hear the crowd was really behind her, because it was a good fight for the bronze medal there. So a really tight race in the 400 freestyle. And then the last final that we had for the night was the men's 4x100 freestyle relay. The Aussies came in favourites. They had a pretty good heat swim, and they were looking strong. And we've got the two fastest men in the world in the 100 freestyle. So we're expected to do well, but unfortunately a very disappointing swim by Magnussen. He was 0.9 slower than what he did at the trials. So you could see the disappointment on his face. He was pretty shattered from his swim, because he let out and touched second and went a 48.0, which is quite a bit slower to what he wanted to do. But the French men came out on top. They have a lot of depth in their 100 freestyle swimmers, and they managed to come over the top of the Americans there. So the Americans still denied a relay gold at the moment, but they are looking very strong. So and the Aussies missing out on a medal, unfortunately. So we'll see how we go in the 100 freestyle with those boys, and hopefully they can lift it up. But another very exciting day of racing. We've got more coming up tomorrow, so we'll see you tomorrow.